So, hi, Erica. Thanks for joining me to share your unblinded journey. I see how busy you are and really appreciate your making the time. And thanks everyone else for watching. Um, Erica, I know you are excited to be on this journey with me. So, could you tell us what brought you to the Unblinded program, Sales Mastery program in the first place?
Huh. What brought me? Well, what brought me, I was looking for something different. I've been probably training and developing and learning, I guess my whole life, but really, I'm a former classroom teacher. And, I've been selling real estate for 11 plus years, and I love what I do. And I've been training forever, even being someone who used to work for the American Cancer Society as a special events manager. I'm training after training after training. There was always something missing. And I absolutely love Tony Robbins. And when I heard about Sean, and I heard that Sean was a Tony Robbins lion, when I was at an event with Tony Robbins back in 2019, Date with Destiny, one of the lions was so extraordinary to me, actually multiple lions. And I said, what? This guy's doing a program and he's legally blind. Like, I don't get it. Like, how is that possible? How is he doing what he's doing and he can't see? So while I didn't necessarily have like a wad of cash just like sitting around waiting for me to register, that was the complete opposite. I saw something in Sean and in the entire Unblinded movement that I knew I had to be a part of. So yeah, I signed up.
Great.
And here I am.
Wonderful, wonderful. So how's it going so far?
Oh, yeah. Good question. Let's see. How's it going so far? So let me tell you, I think I've learned more about myself and about the way I do business, about the way I communicate, than I've ever learned in my life. Some of the greatest, I'm even hearing it now. Like it's 8:30-ish at night on a Sunday, and I could be tired, right? Exhausted. And I learned how to shift my energy. Like a lot of you who've met me before have seen me in this very controlling, like it must go this way. And if it doesn't, I don't want to do business with you. My way, the highway, get out. And I'm learning that you don't really get your way when you're controlling. And even if you do, you don't do it where people want to stay around you for the rest of your life. And I felt the need to be controlling for a while because I came from a struggle, an unhealthy relationship, some financial challenges, just like a struggle. And then when I realized, when I like really sit in my heart and I come from love, I don't know, I think you can see that, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. And like, I just learned to be my goddess. That's my superpower. And I'm working it out, right? And then I get to shift into, it's fun to like master these skills, learn how to be an influencer, learn how to process things like sales meetings and managing money and managing time. And it's fun. It's challenging. I mean, I'm not going to lie, you're in the program, right? It's not like it's a walk in the park, but overall, it's a really great experience to just be with people and connect with them in a whole new level. And I've done networking events before, and I thought that's what this was, and it's so not. And I've done training before, and I'm so blessed to continue to learn and grow and serve.
Great. That's
Thanks.
beautiful. That is so beautiful. And so where are you going with this? What's next? What's the next exciting thing for you with this?
I'm trying to stay calm, right?
Okay.
Well, a couple of things. First, I'm writing a book. I've written 21, 22 chapters so far. And my book is about finding faith when you seem to have lost everything. And it got started in this epidemic called coronavirus.
Oh.
And I had talked about writing a book for 2.5 years because I actually did lose everything. I mean, like money, stuff, relationship, family, relationships, okay? Everything. And even though we're in this crisis, health, emotional, financial, spirit, like there's a crisis going on. I'm not blind to it. It's just that I kind of feel like I'm prepared because I have people around me and I continue to emerge at such a high level and grow and learn because of this program that I'm prepared. In my book, I prayed for a bestseller last night. I prayed around my business. I prayed for every single one of you who's watching this. And I thank you for joining us to end all illness, to end all, what is it called? There's a word and it'll come to me. Wait for it. By the way, that's the name of my book. Wait for it. It's all obsessions, all like, there's a word and it's I'm drawing a blank. It'll come to me. Where, like bad habits, like alcohol, drug, like all those
Devices
or addictions. Yeah. And it's just to like end suffering. I prayed for that last night when I was praying for my business. And I said, God, I want you to give me the money so that I can end suffering on the planet. So I don't mind asking for a lot of money because that's a tall order if I'm willing to partner with God.
Wow. Drop the mic. Totally. Fantastic. That is so aspirational and noble and beautiful. Okay, don't cry now.
I'm all right. I'm good. Yeah.
So what are you most excited? What are you working on that you're most excited about with all this wonderful stuff that you've mentioned so far?
Well, so I'm excited about the book for sure. Like, obviously. I'm also excited that I aligned myself with a company that's going to not just, I've been selling real estate for 11 years, and I've aligned myself with a company that's going to not just help me sell real estate, because I'm with Exit Real Estate for 11 plus years, for which I love. And I now have a supplement, an essential element, an add-on to my business that's going to allow people to not just like move physically, because that's what I do, right? But also help them move emotionally and spiritually.
Right.
Because we're all carrying like some sort of stress, right? Like I would assert that you're dealing with a little stress right now, right, Nita?
Just a bit. Just a bit. Teeny bit.
Just like teeny bit. And then there's like, I don't know if it's in the area of finances, in the area of health, in the area of like emotions, or is it like everywhere?
Everything. Everybody's dealing with everything right now.
Right. Yeah. So everybody's dealing with everything. And then we're dealing with people. So unless you're like basically dead or in a coma, you're stressed. Like that's just a thing, right? It's like, so this device is one of the things that I work with that actually outcomes various sense.
Wow.
And the fastest way to change your mood is to actually through the sense of smell, because it goes right to the brain. And so if you put like various oils, like lavender is calming, or this lemon, energizing. Forgive the fact that I have to squint. These once worked perfectly. And from all the Zoom things, I honestly think they're not the right prescription anymore, because I've been in front of so many videos and the anti-glare is gone. And I'm okay with that. And so I'm excited that I get to serve my clients throughout the US and Canada, not just moving, like take the pillow, you're going to move to North Dakota. I want the pillow back though. But you're going to babies, marriage, divorce, downsizing, relocating. We're going to move you, except we're going to have you stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, stay blessed, stay connected. And we're going to give you products and resources, over 600, so you can function when the doors open up, whenever they do, and be at peace with whatever's going on around you, and remove all of the fears and anxiety from your life. And we're even hiring from home. I don't know. Like, I'm just, it boggles my mind that my door is not being knocked on right now. And I get that, you know, we're remaining socially distanced.
Right.
Yeah.
So any special challenges that you're facing as part of this?
How much time do we have?
A couple more minutes, 2 minutes for the next one.
For 2 minutes for the challenges. Okay. So let's
Yes, it will keep that short.
We'll keep that part short. So I think it's actually getting the message across to people, because right now we're being bombarded with so many Zooms and so many Facebook messages and so much everywhere. And I want to make sure that people hear me. Like, I want to make sure that people know that I'm not chasing the money. Like I once did. True story. I had 17 creditors looking for money. I owed $75,000. I was looking for my clients to feed my bank account and my creditors so I could get those boys off my back. Okay. But that's not what I'm about right now. And by the way, it's not all complete. And I've created a team around me so that this way I don't have to have this carrying the weight all the time. I don't feel heavy. And I think people notice that. But my biggest challenge is making sure that people know that I'm helping not chase money. I'm here to chase dreams. I'm here to chase away the demons, right? Like what's not working for you, those emotions, get rid of them. Goodbye. Get rid of the upset. Get rid of the financial upset, the emotional upset. And I just want to make sure that I get in front of as many people as possible and I help them, because I see people are dealing with so much anxiety that some of them legit can't hear. Forget about not being able to see. They can't hear me because they're so out of up to scale of 10 of anxiety, they're at a 16.
Oh my goodness.
I've heard people, I'm like, I don't even think you hear me.
So, yeah, it's a rough time. So how would you say that the Unblinded movement has, and learning the formula has shaped the impact that the pandemic has had on your life, your professional life, your personal life?
Well, personally, I've never been happier. And I'm going to tell you, I live alone. For many people, this could have been the worst time in their life, being alone. I've never felt more connected, more influential, had more opportunities to serve people, I've learned so much about myself and so much about others that I'm actually attracting people who are dealing with the same concerns or problems or crises I've had over the past, lifetime, except now I have a team. The Unblinded Sales Mastery Program is my posse, right? And then some. And then this person might know that person who knows this person who knows that person. So therefore, I'm we're constantly. It's the virus of awesomeness, right?
Wow.
Forget the Corona thing. Go have a beer, call it a night, enjoy Cinco de Mayo. It's the virus of awesomeness, okay? And it is growing at an exponential level. And I truly feel the only thing that's missing is more hours in the day. That's a challenge. And so that's why I'm growing my team, looking for folks who want to serve, who want to help on the path of health and wellness, who want to serve and want to be a realtor who doesn't want to chase dollars and wants to go after dreams, and who wants a realtor who wants to help them achieve their dreams.
Wonderful.
And who wants to join the Unblinded Sales Mastery Program, because when you have these distinctions, which NITA, I watch you and I watch people grow, and it just makes me so happy.
Wow, sweet.
Yeah.
You're the best.
And I want more folks like us, because I don't want people suffering. I don't want them surviving. I went through survive. I want people thriving in any market. Yeah.
So let's do this. I know you're a very special person. You told us so many things about yourself so far. what makes you a superpower? A superhero?
My
A
super.
superheroine?
Okay, what makes me as a superhero win? Well, I was in a dark place, right? Like, actually, a really dark place. And what's interesting is right now, as we're speaking, someone who's in a dark place has sent me 3 messages.
Mm-hmm.
And literally, I have this superpower to be able to identify what people's darkness is. I was trying to see where my sneakers are. So I'm not going to take them out now. I'll share them. And I feel like I'm helping people walk away from darkness. Because I was there. Like, my heart was, like, I felt like I was dead inside last year, like legit dead. And you can ask people who know me, they saw it. It wasn't like a hidden dead. It was like the walking dead. Now, I didn't all of a sudden get every concern and problem to disappear. There are a lot less though, because
Yes.
what's right is always available, and so is what's wrong. So I'm focusing on walking away from darkness, running away from darkness. And I have black sneakers, like Batman superpower is to walk away from darkness. And Sean Callaghan, like, he talks about this, it's his Batman.
Right.
So I help people walk away from darkness, financial darkness, emotional darkness, physical darkness. I mean, I was abused. And now I'm like, I was in an unhealthy relationship. And now I'm like, I got you. Like, if you have a concern, like, I feel like I'm like, I can take you and I can really be with you. And I can connect with you and empathize, and I can love you. And not just me. I then can kind of connect you with folks that helped me along my journey. And so my superpower is almost like I'm like this ecosystem merging people with who they need, or I'm connecting, in case you don't know what that word means, because we throw it around like lingo, like Band-Aid. And I connect people so that they don't feel like there's darkness, and they get rid of it. And I help people turn on the light.
That's great.
Yeah.
So is there anything you want to give or you want to ask?
Yeah, I want to give my heart.
Oh.
100%. I want to give my love to each and every one of you who needs it.
Okay.
I want to send my prayers out to every single one of you that's suffering. And you can text me. I'll be dropping my phone number and my contact information in a moment. Text me what you want me to pray about, because I'm writing a book around prayers. So that's the first thing. And when you see this video, I ask that you share it, because there's a book I'm writing and I want you to find it. My name is Erica Rose Siegel. And the book, wait for it. Yeah, that's the book. We're putting it on YouTube first, so that the prayers, I don't want to wait for publication. I want the prayers around my business, around people's health, around whatever it is they're dealing with. I want that to be in the community, on YouTube, everywhere people need to know, so that they know that they're not alone. It'll encourage others to pray. Like, I have a friend that's partner praying with me right now. He was so desperate and sad and couldn't sleep at night. And he's texting me to say, I prayed again. Every day he's been praying for a week and a half. He hasn't prayed in years.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And so my channel is going to provide hope and inspiration. So I ask that you share my channel and I'll put the comment wherever I find this. I'll share it with you, NITA, so you can share where you need it. That's number 1. And number 2, if you are dealing with something, a struggle like financial creditors and mortgage and foreclosure or bankruptcy or whatever, around the house, or you're unsafe and you don't know where to turn, you're not alone. And I didn't know where to turn. And it made me so sad that even the services that existed, there was such a long waiting list that it was getting you more frustrated. I cried and cried and cried. So I ask you, please don't lose hope. We're here. Like, this program is here for you. Right. And I ask you to reach out to me. And if I can't answer, shoot me a text if you need to sell, buy, rent, or invest. And I'll help you safely from home and get to, instead of like, you being having your dreams of buying a home kind of feeling like they're shattered, they're just getting started. Like, we're not going to shatter those dreams because of this virus. We're going to trillion X those dreams and create an opportunity for you to experience a whole new set of dreams.
Wonderful. So how can anyone reach you?
Yeah.
How?
And if you're dealing with stress, like we can offer you some products and resources like anxiety techniques too. There's so much I have to give. That's why I'm putting the channel together, because I realize if I keep talking, I'll never sleep.
All right.
So that's why it's like true story. Like, I just love. So how do you reach me? You can get me on my phone number. It's 718-809-7808. And then you can also find me on Facebook. It's Erica Rose Siegel. That's ERICA-ROSE-SIEGEL. And you can find me on Instagram at Grateful Realtor. All of those are great ways to reach me. And there'll be a book. There'll be prayers. There'll be opportunities to relieve stress and anxiety. I've got people, but connect with me and let us know how we can serve you. And if you're not signed up for the 6-week business accelerator program inside of the Sales Mastery program, I ask you, I beg you, because I love you, even though I don't know you. I love all people, because you're the reason my heart beats to serve.
Wonderful.
So join us. Thank you for allowing me to be here.
Okay. I'll see you soon. Take care.
Thank you. Bye. Was that good time?